Hey guys, it's Ray, and I'm here with my most loveliest roommates, the most amazing, wonderful, beautiful Miss Rain.
Hello!
And the most amazing, also the best, and he does music, Mr. Mason.
Hi.
I fudged that. I fudged that
Just
so much.
hi.
Hi. So, Austin is where we live, and we just officially went under quarantine because of all this stuff, and we're all stuck at home. Not that we don't usually leave the house. We're usually in home all day. But we figured, why not have a nice little sit-down kind of podcast chit-chat, talk about some nice, fun, lighthearted stuff we've been doing indoors, and have a couple brewskis. Rain's the only one having a brewski. Mason and I were having nice little mixed drinks.
Yeah.
Clink with me.
Cheers.
Strong
Clink.
drinks.
Yeah.
We'll add in some post sound effects for the clink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
We
my
have
God.
plastic glasses.
Just some really good clink. Did you make that too strong?
No, it's all the lime is at the bottom, actually.
Oh, the lime settled?
Yeah, I got like a mouthful of lime.
Drink responsibly, kids.
Yeah,
Yes.
please drink responsibly. At least lime's not the worst flavor to have rushing towards you through a straw. Because, it could have been just the vodka flavor down at the bottom and then just like shoot up in the back of your throat.
For clarity, my drink is it's called a Ray Lime. That's what we call it. That's what my bartender Rain addresses it as.
Hello.
It's ginger lime Diet Coke with actual lime and vodka, and that's it.
It's funny. It hasn't been ginger lime Diet Coke in a long time.
It's just been Diet Coke.
Yeah,
We can't be bothered to find the ginger lime.
It kind of lost its initial naming
Yeah.
convention of Ginger Ray. Oh, Ray Lime. Sorry.
Yeah, Ray Lime. We keep calling it Ginger Ray. That's just redundant. I'm already ginger. By the way, forgot to mention, we are drawing, we're doing this drawing challenge where we all sketch something and then we trade it to the next person and the next person does the line art and then we trade it again and that last person does the coloring and the shading. I'll have Rain put something on the screen to describe it better in post.
There will be arrows and things popping up exactly when you say them.
Hell yeah.
Trust me.
I don't want to say veteran. I'm a relatively experienced artist. Rain is a hobbyist artist. Mason likes to paint sometimes. So that's the skill levels we've got going. And then we are drawing our characters that we are recycling to use in a Harry Potter AU that we've been role playing. And that's the video.
I'm like terrified for people to see my speed paint itself. Oh, poor dog.
Oh,
You
Jenko.
gonna get him?
Yeah, he has to come in.
Okay, give us 1 second, folks.
You
We're
wanna
going to
see
grab Jenko.
I will put that in.
Mason's back. He left to take care of Jenko.
Yes.
Welcome back to our chill drinking and talking podcast.
So yeah, I was gonna say that I'm like terrified for people to watch my speed paint because like since I'm very much a hobbyist when it comes to my drawing, I take it so slow and God, I press Control-Z so many times and my lines are really bad as I'm drawing them and people are gonna like look at it and go like, what the fuck is she doing?
Nobody questions that, partially because it goes by so quickly, but also nobody questions it because everyone does that a lot. It's a common artist complaint.
Hopefully it's gonna like speed by so fast that people can't even like register what the fuck is going on.
Well, and if nothing else, at least for the sketch, mine was like double what yours was. So you get to see me doing a lot of that too.
Well, the nice part about your sketch, because you spent a lot of time sketching it out, but it's okay because like it's gonna be so sped up, and the only remnants of people knowing that it took you that long is us talking about how long it took.
Yep.
Well, it can't get any worse than in my old speed paints, because I've been doing speed paints for forever, but I've only started narrating them recently. And the old ones that I've taken down, they are not visible anymore. I used to not edit out, or I used to still record when I was checking like Discord or Skype.
Oh, right.
And there was one speed paint I did where people were like, they saw my role play with someone, and they were like, "Why are you talking about condoms?" And I'm like, "Stop reading it! No!"
I mean,
so you can't get any worse than that.
That is like probably the. I mean, you are now so good about it. Yeah, you're definitely so good about it now because like whenever we're like, Ray, can you look this thing up? And you're like, I'm so sorry, I'm recording, I cannot.
Yeah.
That's like my biggest fear is like if I'm like talking to like say like Kyle or something. Kyle is my boyfriend for everyone's clarity.
Rain is not a lesbian, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I would be like so terrified if I was like doing a speed paint or a live stream and that just popped up and I went, oh! Ooh. My bad.
See, now please just, when you're editing this video's not been edited yet. When you're editing it, just put like one frame of a dick somewhere. Except you can't.
You won't
You
know.
can't.
Yeah, you can't, but
But you can put like a fake role play somewhere.
We'll put one fake dick in the video. At least we'll say that we did.
No, put a fake role play between Katoon and Toaster Pastry.
Sure, yeah, we'll just do that.
Hell yeah.
No,
Girlfriends,
yeah, we'll hide,
fiancés, wives.
we'll say that we're hiding one like lewd image inside this video, so that somebody on YouTube is gonna go like, oh god damn it, I have to find it now just to prove that that this needs to be taken down.
Cute.
And there's not one.
Cute.
And that's the funny thing.
But Mason, were you gonna say something?
I was just gonna say, so what else have we been doing since we got our lockdown?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. So we've been on quarantine.
There's this cute indie game that came out.
Shut the fuck up, Rain. Let me give an intro before we get into that big topic. Like I said, we don't really leave the house in general. Rain leaves with me sometimes to go grocery shopping. I leave to go to the gym. Mason leaves to go on dates with his lovely boyfriend to whatever local eatery they can find, like a lucky bastard, and be cute and shit. But you know,
Oh, how romantic! Home Depot.
no one's taking me to Home Depot. But you know, mostly staying indoors, and now we have to stay indoors or else we incur a fine. And we've been doing a few different things, you know. For example, this cute little indie game no one's ever heard about. Animal Crossing came out recently. New Horizons.
I was gonna joke and be like, it's this game called Ooblets, and no,
Make the joke.
No, that was the joke.
No, make the joke.
Oh, there was this cute little indie game called Ooblets. I'm just kidding.
I haven't heard of Ooblets. Tell me about it in excruciating detail.
All I know, there was like controversy. Like that's all I know.
Wait, is there actually a game called Ooblets? I thought you made it up.
No, I'm dead serious.
Oh,
It was like-
fuck.
yeah, it's like an indie game. Anyway.
So indie, I don't know about it.
No, yeah, we've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
It's been impeding on my work. I've been playing so much Animal Crossing.
It's weird. It's both it's a blessing and a curse because it's what keeps me up. Yeah, it's a blurse.
It's a blurse.
It's a clessing. Ooh.
I don't like that one.
No, I don't like that.
I gotta go.
Don't leave.
Oh shit.
It's a blurse.
Because it's been the thing keeping me up at night, but it's also been the thing that's getting me up consistently at 8 a.m. Like, and I don't go back to sleep, and it is the worst, and I love it.
Oh no, I was up to drive my boyfriend to work today at 6 a.m. and I saw you there at 7 a.m. I saw you open up your Switch at 7 a.m.
I was not. No, I swear I wake up.
Rain's a liar.
I wake up at 8 because that's the earliest I'll willingly wake up.
And then you time travel.
Because you got your medication at 8, and then you play Animal Crossing
exactly.
for hours, you animal.
Yeah, no, I love Animal Crossing.
So Rain and I have been Animal Crossing veterans for a while. We've been really looking forward to this game. I damn near almost cried when they originally delayed it. And we're like, Mason, you should play Animal Crossing with us. And Mason's like, it doesn't really seem like my thing, but Ray, you know, I'll like mine some minerals for you if you want, or get some resources. And I said, okay. So I had to make a separate account. I play as Lily on my main account, and I made a side account so I could play as my character Rin. And I said, Mason, you can play as Rin. And Mason played as Rin for maybe 2 days, and he's like, guys, I want to get Animal Crossing. Like,
It's
yeah,
so
you do.
much fun.
It's so fun.
This is like such a time suck, though.
Oh, it is.
But it's like, so, you know, you've got normal life, which, I don't know, y'all both got your cute little boyfriends and stuff that you can talk to, but I've got, like, Animal Crossing.
I can talk to my villagers.
I want to talk to my villagers. I want Gail to move in. I just want Gail so badly.
Guess who's out with their boyfriends right now? And no, okay. But yeah, no, I've sunk so much time. We haven't been able to see how much time we've sunk into the games yet because the Switch won't tell us just yet.
It hasn't been out for 10 days yet, despite how much time traveling we've done.
Ray and I are kind of terrified to see how many hours we've sunk into it already because it's got to be over 24 at this point.
Oh, no, my 2 days of playing, I've probably sunk 8 to 10 hours in it.
It's
already. And I'm still
pretty
only
bad.
on the second house upgrade.
I'm in that mindset where I'm going to see that number and be like, all those hours could have been hours I was working.
Oh, but you know.
I hope you guys heard me, like, blow bubbles into my drink. I hope you heard that.
I'm going to blow you up.
I'm going to...
Oh, is it?
Like that.
ASMR time? Is that a
ASMR
bong rip?
Stop.
Stop. No,
No, don't touch the mic, it'll fall.
Rain, the lucky fucking bitch, she got Marshall as her very first camper. Fuck you.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, the very first camper you get, you have no choice but to have them move in because it's like trying to teach you how the campsite works.
I got O'Hare. He's fucking ugly. I hate O'Hare.
Here's references for these two villagers. Here's Marshall.
Who's worth like 10 million bells if you sell him on the dark web.
He is so beautiful. Look at him. He looks like a roasted marshmallow, and he's delicious. And then here's O'Hare, and O'Hare looks like a carrot farmer, but like not a cute one.
Show him with his mouth open, because that's the part that bugs me the most.
Here it is. I'm gonna jump scare people in 3. But yeah, no, I'm loving this game so much. It's
Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing.
Man, and I know you want to get rid of some of your villagers, Ray, but what if Rin likes Raboot?
You mean Ribot?
Ribot?
Raboot, Mason? You want to tell us something about Sword and Shield, Mason?
I just wanted a better fucking Cinderace Mega Evolution or Gigantamax because it's boring.
That's fair. And by the way, for the record, so my villagers right now, I have Agnes, who I wanted because Lily's goth as fuck, and Lily would love Agnes. And then I got Ribbot, and I fucking hate Ribbot. And then the 3 that I moved in, I got Audie, and then I got Clay, and I got Eunice. Please, Rain, please put those on my screen.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna.
I like Agnes and I like Audie. I wasn't sure I was gonna like Clay, but when I moved in Rin, I figured she would change costumes with Daryl, and Daryl would love Clay. And then I loved Clay because he said he wanted to lick my fossils. Weirdo, fucking weirdo. I loved that. And I've thought, Mason, I have put genuine thought into the fact that Rin would like Ribbot.
Yes, Rin would like Ribbot.
But I don't like Ribbot. So I want him gone.
Yeah, right now I have the two villagers that came with my village were Bam and Agnes. Yeah, same Agnes as Ray.
Good Agnes.
And then I had Apple.
Love Apple.
Oh God, what's his name? He's moving out soon because fuck him. It's a squirrel. I'll put him on the screen. Filbert. That's his name. That's the fucker's name. And then I got Ellie, and she's so cute, and I've fallen in love with her. And recently, since I have the campsite and I can invite whoever I want with amiibo cards, and I bought these 3 amiibo cards forever ago for New Leaf because I wanted these 3 villagers. It was Anka, Tiffany, and Blue Bear, and they're all moved in. And I love them to death.
Rain got Marshall.
Yeah.
And I got O'Hare.
I already have almost my perfect
Where's
house.
Lily?
Lily is already... Are you talking about the villager Lily who's like the little frog? Or are you talking about my Lily? Because right now she's dressed as Lissy.
Oh God, I was talking about a third Lily. Marshall and Lily.
Oh!
There are too many lilies. Too many lilies.
That's funny, actually.
Cheers.
In Animal Crossing, there is a Marshall and Lily. Is there a Ted?
I will look that up right now.
Is there a Ted or a Theodore? Oh my God, let's actually...
I think there is a Theodore.
Let's find out. Let's find out if there's
I've got my iPad in here.
There has to be a Robin too, right?
Oh, there's got to be a Robin. I think Robin's literally
I think the hard one would probably be
Barney.
I don't think there's going to be Barney, but there might be a Barnaby.
What else could you turn the name Barney into? What are the
Barnaby.
There is a Robin. Of course, it's the bird. It's the bird I thought it would be.
Barnes, maybe?
Barnes. They're probably...
There's a Teddy.
That works. I'll accept it.
Teddy boys.
Teddy bear,
Of course,
Is there a Theodore, though? Come on.
Nope, just Teddy.
Okay.
That's fine, yeah.
Let me look up Barney.
Yeah, try Barney and then Barnaby.
There is a Barney.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry, what?
It says a berserk frog villager.
Is it real or is it a rumor?
A camo frog. He's in Animal Crossing and Animal Forest.
Animal Forest is the Japanese name.
Okay, cool.
He's I don't see a picture of Barney.
Yeah, go to images. I don't know if he exists.
He's on the wiki. Guys, did we just stumble on a creepypasta?
It's a creepypasta.
Animal Crossing Breaking History. Animal Crossing New Leaf. A berserk frog. He's a camo frog. His name is Benju Soten. Let me try that one. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. I'm absolutely sure.
This is now fascinating. I did not know we're gonna go down this rabbit hole.
Man.
He has a fucking wiki, but I can't find Barney.
Well, we could get a whole How I Met Your Mother village together.
It's funny. We can actually get a decent amount of the main cast.
And then just make yourself the mother.
Yeah.
No, but what was the mother's name?
I'll bleep it out for anybody who doesn't want to know.
Let me see if there's a beep. Sorry, let me see if there's a...
Stop it. Fucking void fish.
If there's a Tracy, it's over. It's fucking over, dude.
There's no Tracy.
Oh, okay.
We can't make the whole Animal
no
Crossing.
Tracy.
It's still
see?
cool. Yeah. Oh.
Mason, can you leave, actually?
Okay.
Did you already almost finish your drink, you monster? I've had one sip.
Ooh.
Sip, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Jesus, okay.
Yeah, calm down. This isn't a race. It's not a competition.
All right, I'll finish mine for you.
Oh no.
Can you put in slurping noises so they can hear me drinking like really fast?
I'll get like the really shitty like stock sounding like. I don't like this.
It'll be like in movies where when they're drinking a full drink, they use the empty sound effect.
Can we talk about that trope real quick? I hate that trope so much, and I don't know if anybody else knows what we're talking about. But it's like when like there's like a movie or a cartoon, and like a character just got like a soda, and they have
And it's like a full ass soda.
and they have like this conversation with somebody, and like they have to end it with like an awkward like, oh, that was awkward. So they take a sip of their drink, and it sounds like. It's empty
Because it's a recognizable sound effect, but also like that's not applicable. The drink's not empty. We know it's not empty.
It's fucking full. Like
it's funnier when it's like tea or something when they're not using a straw, so you know they could actually slurp it that way just for the effect.
tea.
Yeah, that's funny.
I need to do like some sort of like video where somebody's like drinking a bottle, like it's clearly like a glass bottle, but it has that straw sound like.
Can we put that in Desiree? That would be kind of funny.
That'd be.
It would be entirely an inside joke, but can we do that?
Barbecue scene's coming up.
Barbecue scene's coming up!
Barbecue!
Is anybody drinking anything? I'll make an
I think so.
I'll make an asset for it.
I'll check.
Yeah, no, I hate that trope. I hate that trope so much. It's so stupid. I know there's other tropes I also hate, but that one in particular is the one that like peeves me the most.
So we're talking about like movie tropes, right?
Yeah, movie
Something
TV show.
else that we've been doing on quarantine. I have heard the Legally Blonde musical many times because Rain was in the Legally Blonde musical, so she loved it. So she showed it to me.
In high school, not like the official production.
Oh.
That would have been so cool. I would actually be. I wouldn't know you fuckers if I was in the. Just kidding.
You're right. You're too beautiful to know me.
Thank you, Ray.
Love you, baby.
Yeah,
Rain was Carlos in the high school production. And she showed it to me. The first time she showed it to me, I was like, oh, this sounds okay. And then I kept listening, and I was like, this shit's fucking rad, dude. And we've listened to the Legally Blonde musical so many times. And then I found it on YouTube, and we watched it on YouTube while we were playing Animal Crossing and time skipping and trying to get good outfits. And we keep spending so many bells in each other's towns. I just have so many outfits to buy. But we were watching it, and we were like, I keep saying, man, we should watch the movie and compare it. And Rain's like, no, I don't want to see the movie. I feel like the movie's going to suck compared to it. And I found it in the bargain bin when we went on our last quarantine grocery store trip yesterday. I found it in the bargain bin, and we brought it home. We watched it this morning. And man, am I so convinced that, in my personal opinion, musicals are just subjectively the best way to tell any narrative. Oh, my God.
It's so... So, for context, I had never seen the movie before this, and when I watched the movie today for the very first time, like, it's definitely of its era, and I think the casting for a lot
Meaning it's, like, really dated, and the intro screen is, like, really silly and dated. The music is really dated.
It came out in 2001. It's, like, it is so early 2000s.
On this
it hurts.
perfect
it starts off with
nothing standing in my way.
So I know for all of y'all after listening to this, it will have been edited already. But for me personally, as the one who gets to edit it, Ray, don't lean towards the mic, please.
Oh, God
Dear
damn
God.
it. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst.
But yeah,
Sorry,
like,
keep going.
everybody in that movie, like, there's a decent amount of characters that are like pretty they're cast pretty well. But man, oh man, does the musical just fucking stomp it in every way. If you guys want to check out the musical, it's free on YouTube. It's uploaded, and it's like recorded via MTV. It's really good.
God, I can't stand the movie Callahan because the musical Callahan is so perfect.
Oh, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. It's so good. Please listen to Legally Blonde. It's so good.
It's so good.
Anyway, that's our whole Legally Blonde rant.
While we were watching today, though, so Rain and I have talked before about, we assumed, because we knew Legally Blonde was a book, we assumed that the movie was based on the book and that the musical was also based on the book, but Rain looked it up today, and we realized that the book and the movie came out within like 2 months of each other. So clearly they had like corroborated.
Oh, Mason.
In the meantime,
Mason did more research.
Yeah, and then
that.
Mason did more research, and Mason found out that like the book was not good.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it was based on a real. The author was self-inserting herself as the main character. It was her experience in law school as someone who was blonde and obsessed with fashion.
But it wasn't an autobiography.
Yeah, it was still fiction. It was comedy fiction. And from what I read, I have not read this book, so I will say from what I have read, apparently the dialogue is very awkward and the writing is just not very good, apparently.
Do you think there was a real Warner? Do you think she has a Warner? Or do you think she wrote herself like a romance boyfriend? Because like Mood.
Sorry, Warner is the
love interest.
Okay, so no. I wonder if there is a real Warner, but I bet there was a real Callahan.
Do you mean the love is
motherfucker, I said Warner.
Yeah, so
I meant
Warner is Elle's
shit boyfriend.
Yeah, shit ex-boyfriend and
her
you wanted to say Emmett Forrest.
I wanted to say Emmett, yeah. Do you think there was a real Emmett? Do you think she had a nice little love story?
Like a professor that she fell in love with?
No. It was just another. Was he a student?
He was he's like a graduated
He's
student.
like a student teacher kind of.
Yeah, he's a graduated student who's now working underneath Callahan to like further his his own career. Yeah, his own career.
Can we just say Stan L. Woods for finishing 4 years of college and then thinking, fuck it, for love, 4 more years. My God.
Oh, God.
Queen.
Oh.
Love her.
Legally the Blonde is so good, it hurts.
The musical's so good. The movie's okay.
I used to, I still say it. If my old theater director came and knocked on my door and said, we're doing Legally Blonde today, right now, I'd be like, yes. I'll perform it.
Right here, right now. I love again.
We're doing Legally Blonde.
Okay.
We're doing Legally Blonde.
I already told you guys this story a bunch of times, but like I can tell everybody, when I got cast in Legally Blonde in high school, well, first off, I was super cringy and I auditioned with My Little Pony songs, but
I did not hear the story. What song?
I did Find a Pet.
No!
That's why I know Find a Pet so well.
You auditioned with Find a Pet?
Oh yeah, no, I was I auditioned with that, and I think because I was so very since I auditioned with a very bubbly, pretty, girly song, they cast me as the gay guy, Carlos, and the two actually gay cast members that we had were upset at me because I got cast as Carlos.
They cornered you for it.
Yeah, they cornered me, and they were like, oh, by the way, this was before I came out as like one, liking guys, and two, as trans. So they cornered me, and they're like, are you gay?
So under the assumption that Rain was a straight man, which no.
Gross. Wrong on a couple of counts.
Wrong on multiple counts. I was still like
Mason, clink me. Come on. Clink. Love Rain.
I was still like figuring myself out, and then they like cornered me, and they were like, so are you gay? And I was like, no.
Question marks behind it. No.
And then they're like, oh, we're just like upset that our teacher didn't cast us as being the gay guys, because there's two gay characters in Legally Blonde, and the roles went to two not gay people, and they were upset, and I get why they were upset, but that wasn't like the criteria. It was like who was best for the part, and they just didn't fit that part.
Yeah, like two things. One, you don't have to be the character to act the character.
Yeah.
Acting's part of the role. And two, Rain, how much did you know Kyle at that point?
Oh, we were talking a lot. That's as much as I'll say. We were talking a lot. But it was before.
Because I know you knew Kyle back then.
Yeah, it was before I was out or anything like that. Or
boyfriend.
Yeah, and I was just like fucking cornered, dude. It was. awful. But I ended up having a great time, and I jumped in the guy's arms in the end, and he carried me on stage, and I loved it.
Who was that?
I forgot what his name was. Not like we would call him
Yeah, we
out.
can't like blast him,
yeah.
dox him on my channel.
He had like curly hair, and he was also Mexican. And
For audience context, we all went to the same high school, basically.
Yeah.
Not literally, but basically.
and
I'm gonna leave it at that.
yeah, it was really fun, and it was funny when I told my parents that I was playing a gay guy in Legally Blonde, and my mom was like, "Really?" And then she got like really excited, and it
I
was,
love your mom.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and I really enjoyed my time doing that, and God, it was such a blast.
Your very pivotal line of "you bastard."
Oh yeah, I got to
You
say that.
lying bastard.
My parents didn't let me cuss growing up at all, and they still don't. And they still don't. But they loved that so much, like just me like shouting like "you bastard!" Like my mom loved it. God, it was so much fun. But I've been ranting too much about.
It's so funny, actually. You did theater in high school. I quit theater in high school to focus on animation, but I was a theater kid for most of my life up until high school. Mason's still doing theater with a group that I did theater with for a little bit. We're all theater kids to some extent.
Yeah.
It makes sense why we all are LGBT.
Shut the fuck up.
We're all
Hey,
theater
stop
kids.
this. No, we don't need this.
A trans bitch, a bi bitch, and a gay bitch walk into a bar.
You know, it's funny. We all are theater kids. I didn't do theater in high school either. I mean, I did, but not through high school. The high
My
school I went
God,
to.
Bella is trying so hard to get in here.
Sniffing.
Oh, she can. I'm so sorry, Bella.
So sorry, Bella. You're
Listen,
gonna destroy
I'm
this
sorry.
shit. So sorry.
Sorry, Mason. Yes.
Yeah, so sorry.
We all. I did theater through an outside group that Ray was part of for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love it. I still do it. Unfortunately, the show I was going to be in this spring is no longer happening, which sort of just revolves around our theme right now.
It's so funny. When you first said that, I thought you were going to end it as, I still do it, unfortunately, period. I was like, whoa. Yeah, God, so many plays got delayed because of the virus.
D-virus.
D-virus.
Da virus.
Someone
Da
clink me.
virus.
Clink me, bitches.
Clink. I'm empty.
You're empty?
I'm empty.
Mason.
I like that you keep trying to clink plastic glasses together, but not even like the really bouncy like kind that will make a sound. You have like a very dampening one.
I wanted my cup that had a straw built into it. Is that so wrong?
Yes.
What the fuck, Mason?
I say no. I vote no.
Well,
Mason, continue telling us about your
maybe
theater.
if you weren't such a babby.
Shut the fuck. I'm baby, okay? Tell us about theater before I change my fucking mind.
I mean, theater's really fun. It's just a good outlet. I mean, the theater I'm in, we've actually been a group for 10 years, so we were kind of sad. We were doing a 10th anniversary performance where we brought a bunch of our old cast members and some new ones, and we were just doing stuff that we've done in the past. And actually, the end of it was going to be a preview for the show that's coming up in the summer. Hopefully that gets to go on as well. But
Brought
no,
in old cast members, didn't even bring in me. Ugh.
I actually have sort of a funny story about theater. I was supposed to audition for one of the musicals at our high school. And I actually was at the auditions and decided, nah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Do you remember what musical it was?
It was Guys and Dolls.
That's the one I wasn't in. Yeah.
She was in that. Bleep that out. But
Yeah.
she was in that.
Yeah, and funnily enough, I ended up doing that show with my theater group just
later.
like a year and a half later.
That's why I remember hearing it so frequently.
But yeah, we actually, I'm kind of glad I didn't do it in high school, partially because I was in high school band, and that just takes up so much time. That's actually the reason I decided to not do the audition.
Plus, it was also Guys and Dolls Junior,
Which
is bad.
we're just gonna, listen, I'll give a quick little spiel about junior shows.
Let's hear it.
Because I don't think they're, from an educational perspective for people learning theater, you should not treat students like they are dumb, and you should not treat them like they can't handle things. You should treat them as if they can handle things. And if things go wrong, it's okay. They're learning. So my junior shows, for the most part, they dumb down the whole experience, and it typically ruins the artful side of it, and it ruins the like technical side of it that would push the students to learn a little bit more and grow a little bit more, with the exception of a couple like Into the Woods. The junior show is just the whole first act.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the acts are essentially separate to begin with.
It can end at the first act.
Yeah, so that one makes sense. It gives you time in a classroom setting to learn about how to do a production and how to make it good, but it doesn't press you for time trying to get the entire show ready. But things like Guys and Dolls Jr., where you just like cut certain numbers down and you cut certain numbers entirely, it dumbs down the whole experience in a way that's sort of demeaning to students, even if the students don't know it.
It was weird too, because that was the only time I had ever seen or heard Guys and Dolls, and watching it, I got so little context and so little enjoyment out of watching it. And not just because we're in high school and we're watching a high school play. It just felt so like tiny and weird. Like I was watching scenes of things, like you're showing me like clips of something and not like a full show. It was bad.
Yeah. And the full show is fantastic. The sad thing about Guys and Dolls Jr. in particular is it's hard to take anything out of that show and make it make sense. Mm-hmm. Like it's sort of a long show. There's some things you can cut to make it a little more brief. Make it a little more interesting for an audience, because it's an older narrative, so it's a little slower in pace than more musicals are today. But if you just like start cutting things randomly without understanding where the narrative's heading, it falls apart. It's like you can't take this show out of context. You can't take one scene and go, oh yeah, I get what you're talking about. Like some of these scenes are so zany that they need the context around them.
It's funny. I don't know anything about Guys and Dolls. I'm so sad. I stopped high school immediately. Well, not immediately after middle school. I did it through middle school. We did 2 plays at middle school. I think it was something like Dark Side of the Moon. I played a character named Barbara Allen. That's all I know. If somebody can look that up. I don't know if it's Dark Side of the Moon, but we did that, and then we did High School Musical, and I was Sharpay in that. And then when I went to high school, the teacher kept insisting we were going to do a play, and we never did a play. And we were supposed to do a play with the theater group I shared with you, Mason, and that didn't happen for me for weird reasons. Mm-hmm. But, God, I miss theater a bunch.
Yeah, no, I miss theater a lot.
God, if someone could offer it to me right now, I would do it. But it's weird. First of all, when we did High School Musical, it was still at the phase where like it was super uncool to like High School Musical.
Right.
So I remember there was a period where to advertise, to try and get students to come to watch our performance, we were in costume and like walking up and down the halls early in the morning. And early in the morning back in middle school, we had to sit against the lockers, against the walls, so that we weren't getting in trouble. So us as the theater students were in character, walking up and down the halls, acting in character, and I was being a bitch because I was being Sharpay, and we were like, come see High School Musical, and everyone was like booing us, and it was like awful. It was really bad.
Oh God, that sucks.
Some students are awful.
But also, it was back when High School Musical wasn't
like
cool.
the thing to hate. Yeah.
Yeah, like Friday and Rebecca Black, but stan Rebecca Black, you know? But man, I was so sad that my theater in high school didn't do any performance, because God, if someone offered me right now to do more musical theater, like I would jump on that shit. God, that is my jam. So I personally started doing theater classes back when I had to be 4 because I was living in Japan at the time. I was on base. I think the earliest role I remember I was a salt shaker in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, the salt shaker, star-studded performance.
I can find pictures. You can put them up right now. I was the salt shaker. My mom will not let it go.
If you cannot find pictures for whatever reason, I'll draw pictures. You know what? We'll get both.
Rain, you are Pinky promise. Yeah, you're locking into drawing it. Mason, when did you start musical theater?
Oh my goodness. So I actually was a part of my theater group since it began, because I was actually, it's run through
10 whole years.
Yeah, it's run through a church, and I went to the church growing up that it was a part of, and I was one of, I think, 8 people who auditioned for the original show, and the director had to go around begging people to be. She actually had to sing a song in it herself, which she hated doing, but I mean, she's a damn good singer. But
oh yeah, for sure.
It's kind of strange seeing how we've grown. But I've been doing theater for 10 years, and I was a very quiet kid, and I'm still sort of reserved. but
A little bit.
Yeah, that has
That's fine. We love you as you are.
that has changed a lot from back then. A lot of things have changed. Some things that haven't changed, I still can't do a British accent. I had to do a British accent for one of my first shows.
It's okay. Rain does the British accent.
Yes, I still can't do a British
I'll
accent.
do the
It
rest
still
of the
sounds horrible.
podcast in that accent. No.
Do it right now.
Yeah, no, I want to die. No, I'm in hell.
Just real fast for context. Once upon a time, Rain thought it would be real cool for her online friends to pretend she was from England, so she had a British accent around them for the longest time and never explained it. So when I took Mason and Rain to VidCon London recently, Rain and I showed off our phony British accents to our friend Chibi and Izzy, and they were like, "Oh, Rain's is really good. Ray's is okay." And then there was a certain point we were just super wine drunk after watching Hamilton and walking back to our Airbnb, and Rain and I would not stop using these phony fucking British accents, and Mason just crossed the street.
God.
Yeah, I just
Not even in a
fucking
crosswalk.
laughed.
He just left us drunk in the middle of the street.
I wanted death.
I was so shocked because I had done that shitty accent for fucking years. And,
Don't call it shitty. We know it's not shitty anymore.
I thought it was shitty for the longest time because I did it when it was shitty, and then I guess it was so well defined and practiced enough for it to be convincing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, that's all that is. Mason, I'm so sorry. Continue.
So no, actually, I was thinking about a story that I have from high school because I need to recant. I actually have one high school theater experience other than the audition I didn't actually end up doing.
Tell us.
So, if you have watched some of our live streams, I've talked a little bit about the instruments I play, but I mainly play like keyboard instruments, piano.
Piano, organ, keyboard.
Yeah. So,
Bella, you cut that shit out.
because that's just what I was trained on, and that's what I like. But I was asked sophomore year of high school to be a keyboardist for a senior play, a senior project, which is just a small performance that the seniors will put on.
Right.
So
the senior theater kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I've not heard this story.
Oh, goodness. That means
Yeah, I haven't heard it either.
You definitely. So neither of you saw the performance then.
Oh, yeah.
I've only, of the high school performances I've only seen Cinderella.
Yeah, so this wasn't a like a performance on the main stage. It was just a black box thing. Mostly theater kids do it.
Right.
Come to watch it. Only theater kids do it, of course. So this show is called, and I'm not kidding, it's called Title of Show with brackets around it.
Oh,
Cute.
pretentious.
A little bit. I enjoyed the show itself.
Clink.
It's so the whole thing about this show is it's 4 people and a pianist. Mm-hmm. So it's the 4
A penis?
Continue. Nathan.
No, don't leave. I'm so sorry. A pianist. A penis.
So and it's just the 4 actors, and they are the 4 people who wrote the show, and the pianist who's on the stage the whole time playing the piano. And he has one line. I don't remember what it was, but he has one line.
And that he would have been you, right?
Yes.
Hypothetically.
Yes, and it was a he in the original play. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a he. He was me in this case. And the 4 people I was working with, so there were 3 seniors and a junior who were in this show.
Uh-huh.
One of whom was... I didn't say his name. He's one of my best friend's brothers. He's a really cool guy. Fantastic all-state level singer. Mm-hmm. One of them was a decent singer. The other 2 were not trained, and one of them did well, and the other one did not. Was just a bad singer.
I feel that in my soul.
And they made me the music director.
Mason, you've always been a director. My God.
So I was the music director for this play, and man, was it one of the most unorganized things I've ever been to. So it's really not all that complicated in the end. It's like a 90-minute show. We had to do the junior version, or not the junior version, the clean version.
Yeah.
Which, sadly, in this case, the clean version is not as good as the adult version.
As it tends to be,
Yes.
I would say.
Because the whole point was it was supposed to be like raw and unfiltered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the filtered version didn't come off as well.
Is missing the entire mark.
Funny.
Yes. And there's some really fun, like the music I really, really love. it's a little pretentious. Like the beginning of the
Right.
show is A, D, 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 F sharp, A.
Oh, it's just
will
like
be the first notes of our show. And that's the notes I
Yeah.
was playing on the piano, of course. But
Wait, did they literally say that, like,
yes,
as
that's-
the lyrics?
No, those are the lyrics.
I thought you were just saying the notes. You're so serious?
No, those are the beginning lyrics.
Oh, that's so cute.
I say this with the utmost sort of, like, love for the show.
Right.
because
Adoration.
I fell in love with this show, even though it's a little out there. It's a little weird, but
A, D, D, F sharp, A.
but these people, and no offense, it's very unprofessional, especially the 3 seniors who were in it.
Oh,
no, that's how
lovely.
it goes. I mean, that's how it fucking was in theater. Is the seniors don't give a fuck anymore, and they just don't want to do things.
That's crazy. I can't imagine that.
So it was constantly, them arguing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there was technically only one person who was in charge of the project. So she should have just been directing the whole time, even though she wasn't. 2, them saying, oh, well, we just won't do the show anymore. So me on, like...
Are you serious?
Me learning 90 minutes worth of music, which is a for those of you who don't play instruments,
ton.
that's a ton of music, and it was not easy. It was very, very complex piano music.
That's almost a feature-length film.
Yeah.
That is a feature-length
Yeah,
film.
that is a
What the
feature-length film.
fuck?
And me learning the entire score to this, and I did, and then they wouldn't listen to me when I would try to give them advice on how to sing, which partially...
It's fine. Don't listen to your director. Fuck it.
Like, admittedly, I'm not necessarily the most patient person. Especially when I was younger, I would be like, why aren't you getting this? And that's not necessarily the best way to teach.
Right.
So it partially on me for that. However, they weren't open to learning either. So the only person who really got their music down was the all-state singer, which, God bless him. So a week before we were supposed to perform this, before the teachers, one of them said, I'm just done, and walked out.
Oh, that's so cute.
And we didn't have any rehearsals the rest of the week until...
Oh, Mason, you did the sound effect.
I got a full drink
empty.
right here.
Rain, did you just finish my fucking mixed drink?
No, just I
You left half of a sip left.
enjoy.
What the fuck? I'm out of alcohol, guys.
That's fine. We're all
Thanks,
out. It's fine.
Rain.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not all out. Mason, you and me are out. Rain still has a quarter of a cup
All right.
of beer.
Quarter cup.
What were you gonna
Quarter
say?
cup? Are we talking in British accents
no.
now?
The funny thing about you describing all that stuff is that is literally when I was in theater production, which is where I'm doing like directing stuff, or I'm trying to. All the seniors, whenever we had a show that we're doing, don't want to listen, and it's the worst. Nobody wants to listen. When you have advice or things to say, they won't listen. They don't give a fuck about what's going on. And also, there was another show that we were going to perform, and our theater teacher said, fuck it, we're not doing it because you guys aren't willing to try to do it. And they canceled it entirely. Like, this is not uncommon, unfortunately.
I definitely have I've heard some stories from you and other people that this is not uncommon. We haven't gotten to the best part yet.
Oh, boy.
So the best part is when they finally decided it was gonna happen, and the person came back. I told them, hey, we have 2 days. Y'all don't know half your music. So we can do this.
Wait, 2 days ahead?
no,
They didn't know how. Wait.
2 days after multiple sessions of me saying, hey, can we do music today? You need to learn your music.
Wait, 2 days before the final performance, they didn't know their music?
Yeah, so they didn't know half their music.
Didn't they have full run-throughs?
No. The only full run through we had was the night before. And
What the fuck?
We're getting there. Just wait.
Oh my god.
So 2 days before, when they finally decided it was going to happen, I told them, hey, you don't know half your music because you wouldn't let me teach it to you. Would you like to know your music? Or no, I said, we are doing music tonight or I'm cutting half the show. They did lights the entire time. I didn't need to be there.
Wait, lights as in like literally stage crew?
Yeah,
lights?
They programmed the lights the entire time.
Oh my
With-
god.
It was a 3-hour rehearsal. All they did was program lights.
For 3 hours?
And they had me being there when all they did was lights the entire time.
Twiddling your fucking thumbs?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
I was pissed. I did cut half the show.
Yeah.
So I said, nope, y'all don't know this. We're not performing it. And
What
I
the
cut half the
fuck?
show. No. The best part. The next day, so they had to do a dress rehearsal in front of one of the teachers who could not be there for the actual performance, but she wanted to see it and give notes and just say, hey, do a little bit of these things.
The day before the performance.
The day before but that's not unusual. Like, it was...
No, but I'm saying, like, her notes, her final notes of people not knowing half the script was the day before the performance.
That was half the music specifically.
Half the music. Oh my God.
But we're
Okay.
going to get into this because they forgot almost all of their lines.
100%. Not just 50, 100.
Almost all of them on the dress rehearsal. They forgot almost all of them.
My God.
And to the point that they kept, like, I had told them I made the cuts that day. I said, then the night of the rehearsal before that, I made the cuts and I sent it to them. I said, this is the show we're performing because you didn't learn your music.
Right.
So
God, what the fuck?
the sophomore me.
Right,
Like,
right,
pissed sophomore me.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't know most of their lines. And to the point that to their credit, they kept going. They didn't just like fumble over it, but they skipped over a vast majority of scenes. So I was sitting there performing in front of this teacher who I didn't know.
Right.
And like flipping like
50 fucking pages.
Because I knew all of their lines, so I knew where they were, and I'm like, oh, they skipped to this song. So I was skipping, and we finished the performance, and the teacher said, and this is not a verbatim quote for the most of it, but she said, she essentially berated them, saying that they needed to get their shit together.
Yeah.
And then she turned to me and said, you're the only one who knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
She saw you flipping through pages like a
You know
madman.
what page to go to.
exactly. And then after that, after the teacher had left, they had the gall to say, we all need to stay and get this together. And I said, no, y'all need to stay and get this together. And I fucking left and went to sleep.
Good.
No, I mean, you already know.
Give me a crisp one, Mason.
Yeah, no, I mean, because
That was pretty crisp.
Yeah, you already knew all your stuff. You did not need to be there, and you were trying to tell them everything that they needed to do, and they didn't listen to you. Yeah, you don't need to fucking stay there.
I was so angry. I was so angry that the next day, I had, the day of the performance, I had 2 scripts open on my piano, and they had 2, and I made them have 2 scripts behind the stage that the techies were using, and I had it flipped to the right page for them in case they needed it during the show.
Did they do the full thing or the condensed one?
Oh, they did my cut of it.
Yeah.
They did not learn their music. They did not get to play it.
Why do a fucking musical if you're not going to learn the lyrics to a song? It's not that hard.
And it wasn't
Listen to the song after school.
And even just like, come on, like, music, it is a musical.
Yeah.
You cannot take out the music, and you can't just say, oh, I'm gonna learn my lines, which they didn't even do. They didn't learn their music or their lines, so they didn't even get to perform most of the show. And then they just didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And it sucks because my favorite song in the show was sung by the person who was supposed to be directing, who was not a good singer. And it's one of the most vocally hard songs to begin with.
Ugh.
And it's hilarious because it's a song about insecurities as an artist. And it's called Die Vampires Die. And it's literally them saying just like, kill your insecurities. And it's like a big belty alto song. She couldn't sing.
Oh, I love that. Love that for her.
God. It was so frustrating.
I think the big thing to take away from this is that senior theater students are so fucking hard to work with. I know exactly the shoes that you're in, not to that extent, of course, but still, I know the shoes that you're in. It's so fucking frustrating. And I think it's just because they're on their way out of the program, so they're like, fuck it.
And then they have a a little bit of that burnout, of course, of being a senior, just wanting to be being ready to move on.
But it's also, Mason, it's wild because the school we went to, because I took a lot of years in public school and then 1 year of high school in our public school, and then I went to our specialty school. And in our specialty school, everyone cared every single year through the school. So I went from public school where a lot of students don't give a shit to specialty school where everyone gave a shit, or at least gave a they gave their best foot forward, you know?
Yeah.
So it's weird thinking that, on one hand, thinking that high school students in their senior year in theater stopped caring. And I'm listening to you saying that they weren't listening, but also I'm thinking about my last theater performance in middle school. My last year of middle school was High School Musical. I remember that the theater teacher that you and I had for a little bit, Mason, the church one, had come to help with High School Musical, and we were all singing together what was the song? What I've been looking for.
Oh.
Do-do-do.
I don't know High School Musical.
What the fuck?
I've told you this like a million times.
I'm stupid then.
I think it's literally called What I've Been Looking For.
Cute, that one. But we were singing the Troy and Gabriella version. We were all singing it as like a group. We had all the guys on the outside circle and all the girls on the inside circle, and we would sing it one time through, and then the girls would move to the next person so that we would practice singing it with the next person. And every single time I would belt it out because I was like, I can sing better than most of these people in my middle school hubris. And I was belting it out, and I was like, hell yeah, I sound good. And the church musical theater lady stopped us and she was like, hey guys, you don't have to be loud. And I heard her, I'm like, she's talking about me. But I sound good, and I ignored her. And it was stupid, right? But I kept belting it out. But I also remember, and this was our last year of middle school, so that would have been 9th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9th?
Wait, is that
Or is
9th?
it 8th?
It's 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so right, 8th grade. God, we haven't been in high school for 4 years.
Thank fucking
We
God.
haven't. Rain and I
Thank
haven't been in
God.
school for 4 years. Crisp one, Rain.
Oh.
Crisp, that was pretty crisp. Rain, are you okay?
Oh.
Well, Rain and I are both dropouts. Mason finished school. That's cute. But I remember for high school.
To be clear, talking about college here.
Yeah, college.
Yeah.
Finished
Not-
college.
I-
Rain and I both dropped out of
Yeah.
college.
Yeah, we all
Everyone
finished
here
high school.
finished high school. But I remember
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah, stay in school.
in 7th grade, the teacher told us, because we were all going to be going into theater, was it Theater Plus or like Theater Second? When you went into like the advanced?
I
Or
think
is it
it's
just
theater
advanced
2.
theater?
It's theater 2.
Theater 2, there it is. We were
Yeah.
all going into Theater 2, and she was telling us Theater 2 is going to be doing High School Musical, and she gave us like discs to learn over the summer of like, here's your song and dance, learn this. And no, it's not even I think. I was going to say I think. I was dead ass the only one who went home and I learned them.
Yeah.
And we got there and I knew all the songs and dances for everything. And she was so mad because nobody else learned them.
Yeah.
So we all had to come in early morning and after school for each and every single day to learn these dances. And I just remember the teacher being fucking pissed off at everyone. The teacher was fucking furious.
And admittedly, the teacher in our middle school, which I never had her, but I interacted with her a couple times and heard a lot of stories. The teacher in our middle school was a little out there, to put it nicely.
As someone who when our middle school started, we were there for the first 2 years of our middle school, but we started in the middle of middle school. So we were there for 7th and 8th grade. And that's when our middle school started because it was just brand new built. And this teacher, I had her both those first 2 years of school. And she was kind of not cool. not as in the like nerdy way, but in the like she was kind of unintentionally a jerk way. And really kind of unintentionally mean and all this different stuff. And yeah, those performances, the students didn't understand that they needed to legitimately learn these dances if they wanted to get these roles. And I was the only one who did it. And she yelled at everyone every single day, even though we went into these practices understanding that these people didn't get the roles. Like, they didn't know it over the summer. So they were trying to learn it as fast as they could. Like, she knew that going in. But then also, like, salt in the wound, right? So she had the A cast and the B cast. So there was an A, Troy, Gabriella, Ryan, and Sharpay. And then there was a B, Troy, Gabriella, Ryan, and Sharpay. Actually, I lied. We only had one Troy. There was only an A, Gabriella, Ryan, and Sharpay, and then a B, Gabriella, Ryan, and Sharpay. But that year, that was our last year of middle school. And for some reason, unvirus quarantine related, I think it was actually flooding related, UIL was canceled. UIL being, Mason, do you remember what that stood for?
Nope.
No,
It is a Texas sort of competition-based thing for middle schools and high schools.
Universal Intelligent Laligator.
No,
I drive a Chevrolet movie.
It stands for Ultimate Intelligence League.
I think league is actually part of it, but
It's
Either way,
Ultimate
it was-
Intelligence League.
It was like the Olympics, but for middle school theater. It was the competition where all of the middle school theaters got together and they all performed their big show, and then they'd get awards for it. But because of flooding in the area at the time, UIL was canceled. So the judges would go to different schools, and we only got one judge per school. So one singular judge came to judge our final performance, and I was judged as the best final Sharpay. My Ryan was judged as the best final Ryan. I think my Gabriella was judged as the best final Gabriella for weirdo reasons. Again, I could go into that, but I won't. But we did our UIL performance, and this judge gave first place to a kid who was a background character who literally had 0 lines the entire time just because she was like, I really liked his energy. And oh my God, I have never been more offended for the entirety of the cast.
So actually to go into UIL a little bit.
God, UIL.
Because I know a little bit of the ins and outs of this, having done band. So UIL is for all of the different electives in Texas, essentially. So there's UIL for band, for theater, for sports, for all of the arts, for like forensic science type things, so science competitions.
Really?
Yes, and that's an interesting story.
Whack.
So the people who judge UIL varies greatly depending on the subject. So for band, it was always other band directors, which makes sense. Like, for the people not in your district, like they won't be ever competing against you, so they get to judge you.
It wouldn't make sense to judge something you don't know.
Yes, the people in theater, I know for a fact that it's usually either college students or random people who judge the theater competitions.
No one ever appreciates the arts.
They just fucking pick somebody up from off the street.
I'm tired.
So the theater people, the theater competitions have untrained judges, essentially. And actually, for like something I think is hilarious, one of my best friends from high school, someone I did theater with at the church group, she was
What was their name? We'll bleep them out. Okay, yeah. Of course.
Really? No.
Shut the fuck up, Ray. You didn't know her.
She did forensic science in high school and was asked when she was a college student to be a forensic science judge for UIL.
Cute.
And it's a paid job, so she was like, you know what?
It's paid?
Yeah, it's paid.
All right.
So you're telling me that all this is bullshit?
Yeah, so
Yes.
UIL for the most part has bullshit judges. And admittedly, I know she as a person would have done her utmost best to follow the criteria she was given.
But we don't know that about every other judge.
However, especially because, like, forensic science, that's a pretty objective thing.
Right.
Theater is subjective in and out.
Entirely.
So, like, you're taking these college students and these random-ass people, because it can't be other teachers in this case, at least not teachers in your district, people who just either don't know what they're talking about yet or never will know what they're talking about, and you're asking them to judge middle and high school students, and some of these people who are random may not consider, like, okay, yes, it may not have been up to, like, the standards we see in popular media. However, like, there's something good about them trying.
Right.
Like, they won't take that perspective because they just weren't trained to do so. Like, it's never going to be a fair judgment, and it never is.
Yeah, no, I knew a lot of people in theater that really did not like the idea of UIL. Our old theater teacher, that I will not name him, but he was very sweet and I loved him, hated UIL. Because it took the fun out of what theater was, which was just having fun, learning, and just being, theater at the end of the day, it can end up leading to becoming like a professional job, and you can like act in, like Hamilton, like, you know what I mean?
In Hamilton!
Sounds like a Hamilton fun.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Mason!
But when you're doing it in school, you're learning and you're also having fun. And theater is fun when you're in school and you're not being pressured that like some randos are gonna like fucking judge you for like no good reason, really. It was weird because he really didn't like it. And our old other theater teacher also didn't like it as well. We ended up getting a new theater teacher, and she was very sweet, but she was like pretty into like, let's do UIL, guys. Like, let's get that done. And man.
Yeah, my middle school teacher liked getting awards for it.
Man, it's just, and then we got another new teacher.
Oh, no, hold on. But so finish that statement, and then
I said, then we got another new tech teacher who was also super into like, let's do UIL.
Oh, cute.
And it was just not fun. It was not fun for people.
Cute. Well, we've been recording for about an hour. I don't know how much of this we're going to cut or not, but we'll probably end the podcast here. I don't know if this is going to be a mainstay podcast. If it was, we'd probably call it Jarbled Up because that's our sitcom name. You know, just a nice little sit down and talk. And I hope everyone out there is staying safe, staying indoors.
I guess you could call this a sitcom.
And we're done. I hope everyone's staying indoors, staying safe, staying healthy, staying considerate. Literally no idea how well this video is going to do. I'm probably going to try and do a unique thumbnail. We can do more podcasts if you want. I don't know if that's super cool. I didn't realize we were going to talk about musical theater for most of the time, but I ain't angry about it.
That's the fun part about podcasts. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching these. Sorry that here are the images in the background, but we didn't talk about those. That wasn't the goal of this podcast. Though.
Yeah, real fast note about those. I like how all these final drawings turned out, but Rain, in the line art stage of my drawing, forgot the fucking Ravenclaw crest and the second pocket on Benjamin Franklin, and so Mason didn't add the line art, so it wasn't added in color, so half of his design is missing. Whoops! You asshole!
But Ray made my character Sarah look so damn good, and so did Mason.
Listen, if you want to see the Ravenclaw crest on his scarf and his second pocket, just look at the sketch that Ray did. It's there. She put colors on it.
Take a look at this.
Final colors,
Here.
but she put colors on it.
This is what it looks like. Oh yeah, I'd also like to really quickly. Man, we're about to wrap this up. I just want to talk about your sketch real quick. Ray's sketch was like almost a finished drawing.
Shut
in my
the
eyes.
fuck! It wasn't in mine though.
But anyway, So check these out. I can even put up little things for people to read about like characters and whatnot.
These are your editing notes.
Yeah, these are my
Rain,
editing
these are your
notes.
editing notes.
Yeah, we'll
leave
leave it
this
here.
in though.
We'll
end it here though.
Yeah. We'll leave all this in so you can hear my editing notes.
Thank you everyone so much for watching.
Stay safe.
When we're sober and about to upload this video, we will re-record all three of us trying to read through the patron list as fast as we can, one at a time. That'll be cute.
Wash your hands, please.
Wash your hands.
Save masks for people who are sick. Wash your hands. Don't overbuy on things you don't need to.
Be considerate and nice.
Be kind for people and stay 6 feet apart. Thank you very much.
Eat your vegetables.
Eat your vegetables.
Goodbye! Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I've got a Patreon for $2 a month. You can see all my early access videos and comic pages and all my works in progress and stuff, totally optional. And for $10 a month, you get all of that, but we'll also read your name at the end of the video, just like this. Thank you so much to Dexter Koch,
Chris Staryu,
Had Josuke,
Daniel Baton,
Kiba Rai,
Roxas Prowers,
Charles Walters,
Ash Fear,
Thunder Evermore,
Fanta Dream,
Alex Davies,
Jacob Dunham,
Kathy Octave Destroyer, race patrons know why,
Red Pandacies,
Jason,
Junimo,
Shy Clementine,
Lena Swagmaster, Uwu,
Strongbones,
Ethan Brand,
Tattooed Lion,
Crumunch,
Esha Victoria,
Jennifer the Mage,
Numbnuts,
Dojo Kid,
Shayna Bear,
Drew Warren, Johnny Rillaboom,
Rusty Gear,
Dirk Henry,
Crispy Milk,
Inagami Black I'm Back,
Cheyenne Sheeter,
Blue Horseman 5,
Michelangelo,
Yugius,
Toby Boy,
Plasma User,
Minin,
Drunken Literary,
Madhu,
Fear Thy Raptor,
Cat Digger 2,
Isaiah Warren,
Peachy Darling,
Mighty Ninja Lamp,
Piper PC,
Helix,
IZ Fan for Life,
Steel X,
Cineran,
Avenpool,
Berserker 102,
Fox Dragon,
Binter Winter Boy II,
Yakumo Soul Queen,
Goof,
Braybun,
Donald Hayes,
Buddy,
Dragoth,
Key the Queen,
Coda,
Brent,
Zach Illustrations,
Silent Calling,
Weasel Bites,
Nightmaro,
Dracos,
Cody Richard,
It's Daddy AJ to you,
DJ Cat Meow,
Fairy Armor,
Kara Green,
Bionic,
Nico Zawa,
Mukichigo,
Phantom Kid 02,
Glorified Arts,
Christian Pip,
Drex Agrem,
Duvong 00,
Charmaine Lee,
Jacob Goodwin,
Hachiyubi,
It's Katie,
Blue Turtlebug,
Diddy,
Embla,
Hazel Grace,
Sleepy Omel,
Sayareka,
Fields of Starlight,
Volpe Bard,
Katie Did Nothing,
Seb,
Sweet Sammy Baby.
Patty.
Mickey Ann.
Patty Melt.
Mallow Chew.
Matsuo Tanuki.
Flickers.
Peachy Mint.
Blast 10 Away.
Old Man Dunsparce.
Chica Hyun.
Jakey Jellybean.
Ditzy.
Chica Rio.
TR.
Chia Rico. Ah!
T Arctic 1.
Florina Fairy.
Yuka.
Ace, no thanks, Hannah.
Cameron Grace.
Doodle Crazy Meg.
Womosdorf Art Lauren.
Sound Alchemy.
Archibald Anarchy.
Dylan MX.
Singing Joe.
Davy Island.
Firework Cat 25.
Cavalry.
Caller 3 Tura.
Lilac Witch Kiki.
Omar Reyes.
Triple Stone.
Penumbro.
Andre.
Johnny Stars.
Dead Tina's.
Troll Killer 254.
Stratus Wind.
J-Bay Mayday.
Lord Serenade.
James Zamora.
Midnight Paradise.
East West 333.
Zephestus.
Flaming Puppeteer.
Snow Sergeant.
Skill Dragon Sylvie.
Night Mage 14.
Zelphus.
Sinister Stephanie.
Ethan Gardner.
Fallen Zippo.
Chesamoon 18.
Aswick.
Arctic Sentry.
Sylveon Dream.
Chris Sigma.
Fox.
Jeremy Readinger.
Shell.
Fele.
Antiqua.
Dust Munchies.
The Orc Cafe.
Arwen.
Dosco.
Nico Darcy.
Skull Daiquiri.
Emma Joy.
Andrew Robinson.
Stephen Cooper.
Jordan Brooks.
Nomorphous.
Morty LS.
Blue Daniel 16.
Trash Zuma.
Daniel Saria.
Kurt Coleman.
Dan Warren.
Cookie Brook.
Mercy Mayhem.
Coda.
Lyrathu.
Rasurion.
Hikari Yu.
Honey Bee.
Tiny.
The Scorched Blaze.
Swift Chaos.
Orion Horizon.
Blue.
And
And
Kabuki! Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a great day. I hope you liked the podcast. I hope that Rain and Mason die in a fire. Bye! I fucking lied. I still have to read the $100 patron names. I don't forget, but this was put in a different format, so all three of us can read patron names. It's Mason did it. I cannot be blamed. So, thank you so much to my $100 patrons who can request a specialized shout out. We've got Stupid Genius, Garrett Holcomb, Ninny Nyan Nyan, Russell the Jimmies, Cayenne Peppers, Jordan Alexander Sanchez, Cara Stark Strange, and Ian Kakato. Thank you guys so much for donating so much a month. You are so very kind. And then, as far as shout-outs go, we have Ginger Emu, who should just give in to temptation and get Animal Crossing already.
Get it.
Me.
yeah, get it.
We have Nifty, who didn't think of what to say because he was tired, and he wanted a shout-out to just say hi. So, hi, Nifty.
Hi.
Hi.
Get sleep.
We have Eggs Machina, who tasted mine and Rain's axes in Animal Crossing last night because he was blasphemous, and it was an entire bloodbath. Bella, you're going to be an entire bloodbath if you try and claw at our recording booth. Stop it.
Don't do it, Bella.
Maybe I don't want Animal Crossing anymore.
You
What?
want Animal Crossing.
Bloodbath. Oh, Bella at the mic.
Thank you very much, Momo Hart, who is my blessed fellow Kishigo shipper. Kish will always be better than whatever dumb fuck Mark's Japanese name is. I don't think either of you know Tokyo Mew Mew at all.
No,
so.
that was a foreign language to me. I had no idea. I thought you were just speaking Japanese.
Yeah, straight up. Thank you so much to Leo Bunky Fox. I think that's how you say that.
Bunky Fox.
Bunky Fox.
Or is it Bunk I Fox?
Bunk I Fox. He said, didn't know what to use for a shout out, so he just said, you're the reason I got pulled into the K-pop hole and the reason I'm still pursuing animation, and also your voice is precious. And that was the end of that quote. Stop it, you're too nice. Sky and Justin Inks both wanted me to tell everyone that it's Johnny Rillaboom's birthday, it was yesterday on the 29th. Happy late birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday! You still got like a couple more years before you can drink alcohol, looks like, right? 19th?
No, that was me putting a typo on his birthday was the 29th.
Well, if you're old enough to drink, congratulations. If you're already old enough to drink, congratulations.
If you're not old enough to drink,
congratulations.
So sorry it's a couple days late, but happy birthday.
yeah. Lily Pia wants Jay to know that she loves her. Even Quaraz also had a birthday that was also supposed to be the 29th. I wrote it as the 19th again. I don't know, what's up with me. Oh my goodness.
Everyone has their birthday on the 19th and they're 19 years old.
Happy birthday! Forrest Raider asked for a very strange request. I don't totally understand it, so I'm just gonna read it verbatim. He said, Ray, for me, say that I need a vacation from fixing the 5 cars at my house because I am sick of being the only one who knows how to work on cars. Phrase this however you think rolls off the tongue best. I couldn't comprehend it at first, so I didn't know how to put it to roll off my tongue. I deadass thought you were talking about, like, Cars 5, the movie, and I couldn't remember where we got Cars 4, but clearly that's not what you said.
You didn't see Cars 4?
Stop gaslighting me.
It's so good.
And finally, we have Ryden, who is still on deployment, and oh my god, I messed up sending him my second email, so he thought I just ghosted him for forever.
Oh
I'm the
no!
worst. I'm sorry, Ryden. I hope you're safe. You're almost home. Now, thank you everybody for watching. Have a lovely day and evening, and I still hope that Rain and Mason die in a fire.
Wait, no!
Bye.
Goodbye. Good night.
Tell us something your mom doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh!